This week, Stephen Dorff, best remembered from such films as Blade and Backbeat, went went on a tirade when asked about the film Black Widow. He had this to say. He said, "Oh, I wouldn't want to be in Black Widow. It's an embarrassment. I'm embarrassed for Scarlet. It looks like a bad video game." And he went as far as to say is bashing the filmmakers on why they do these type of films and everything wrong with Hollywood. Now, I'm going to say this. I think Stephen Dorff is a very good actor. I mean, he's proven it. I loved him in Backbeat. And he was also good in another Marvel film, Blade, which he played Deacon Frost. Played an evil, devil-may-care, sociopathic vampire. He really threw himself in that role perfectly. Now, I'd like to say, Stephen Dorff, you were in a Marvel movie, but that was the late 90s. That was a different time. Marvel movies were not getting the attention as they're getting now. They were just trying to get the ball rolling at that time. Now, if he were just to say, "Nah, that's not really my cup of tea. Those kind of films don't interest me. That would have been fine. I mean, I understand that not everybody's going to like Marvel movies. Not everybody likes movies based on comic books. I like them, but I respect other people that don't like them. Jodie Foster stated when they asked her about seeing those type of movies, she said, "No, those movies aren't for me." That was honest. And Martin Scorsese, director who's best known for directing such films as Taxi Driver and Goodfellas, said Marvel films are more spectacle. That was honest. That's just how he saw the movie. But Stephen Dorff, that was not really an opinion you gave. That was more of somebody who's wanting attention because he wasn't getting it anymore. And the way to get attention is to bash a Marvel movie and its lead actress. Yeah, and doesn't that create bad publicity? But I guess in Stephen Dorff's mind, there's no such thing as bad publicity. No, there isn't. Are you jealous of Scarlett Johansson because your career has dried up and hers hasn't? I mean, you've been mostly lately you've been a straight to DVD person. I mean, you were in an Uwe Boll film, Alone in the Dark. I don't think that did any favors for your career. Yeah, you were in the TV show Deputy, which was canceled after one season. But I still think Stephen Dorff's a good actor, and I hope he finds that role that'll reimburse his career. But you think you're going to get much work now? You bash filmmakers in the film industry for making these types of films. Suppose you have a movie you want to do. Let's say the director of Black Widow is directing that movie, and he probably won't hire you after what you said about the movie. No, he probably won't hire you. Probably have you kicked off quicker than rain. And you said you feel embarrassed for Scarlett Johansson? Why? Scarlett has proven to be a very talented, versatile actress. I mean, she's found a career outside of Marvel. You remember such films as Marriage Story, We Bought a Zoo, Ghost in the Shell, to name a few. She's moved in a lot of roles. She's played other characters that are totally not related to any comic bookish type thing. She's proven she's good at comedy, drama, and action. She's done it all. Oh yeah, let's say somebody said this up to her, said, "Hey, Scarlett, that actor Stephen Dorff kind of bashed you in the movie Black Widow. She said, Stephen Dorff? That guy from Blade? She'd probably say, so what? See? See, who are you to her to say that? I mean, you think she's going to get upset over what you said? You know, you bashing this movie doesn't help, isn't going to make people not want to see it. It's probably going to make people want to see it more. But I'm not really here to judge because, I mean, not all Marvel films are good. I mean, some are good, some bad, some could have been a little better. I won't say what they are, but you probably know what they are, who's ever watching this. Do you? Anyway, that's all I got to say about this. I just thought I'd give you my thoughts on this. Peace out, Stephen Dorff.